your ruler.
Salt.
Your lands, your possessions, your very lives will gladly be given in tribute to me.
Alright, what's up guys? This is going to be my best attempt at a Subtlety Rogue pre-patch guide for Shadowlands. And what I feel is best for Sub-Rogue with all the new changes to play on pre-patch until Shadowlands comes out. Alright, here we go. Let's get into it. Alright, so to start out with the new talents, I'm going to tell you what is best is not always what's best, if that makes any sense. What is best is not always what's actually best, because you got to remember that numerically you're not going to be performing right. You're not going to be performing optimally, so you got to calculate that into, like, okay, on paper such and such is best, but I'm gonna fuck up, and when I fuck up, what's gonna really turn out to be best? And in my opinion, on paper, Weapon Master, the main problem that I find with that is Weapon Master is more damage numerically, but you're gonna be fucking up. You're gonna be fucking up a lot, because you're gonna be having to spend a whole bunch of combo points to keep Rupture up, or to first of all keep Slice and Dice up, and to second of all keep Rupture up. Find Weakness is now built in, and what is replaced it is Premeditation. So Premeditation, basically the first Shadow Strike you do from stealth gives you Slice and Dice automatically. So numerically Weapon Master is the best, but you're gonna be fucking up, and it's all about uptime and having the dots and the timers up as much as possible. And so because of that, I'm going with Premeditation. I just feel like it'll be better. Rotation wise, if you decide to go with Weapon Master, it's gonna look more like Shadow Strike, and then you're gonna use your first combo points on Slice and Dice, which doesn't do any damage, and then all your cooldowns, and then Shadow Strike, or all your cooldowns and then Shadow Strike, and then apply Rupture. But that's a long ramp up time, and if you forget to make sure something is up, what's gonna happen is you're gonna fall behind. So that's why I went with Premeditation, because Slice and Dice will be up passively, and then you only have to keep Rupture up on everybody. So that's why I went with Premeditation. And for that, it would look something like this. It would be, your opener would be Shadow Strike, then you apply Rupture, then you do your cooldowns, and Slice and Dice is already up. And obviously before that you're gonna do Rupture, and then you do Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, Shadow Strike, Eviscerate. It used to just be 2 cycles Shadow Strike and Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, but now that Shadow Dance lasts 8 seconds instead of 4 or 5, you can fit in one more Shadow Strike, Eviscerate. I would think it would be 4 more, but for whatever reason I can only ever fit in 3 cycles. But anyway, so that's that. Gearing, honestly, people are going to tell you what's best. I think just use whatever you like. I just think use whatever you like. Use whatever you have. Use whatever you like. Whenever you get, focus on agility. Obviously more item level is going to be more, because agility is such a primary stat, that's pretty much trumps all. So like, unless you're talking about within 2 to 3 item level difference, always focus on agility first, and everything else is secondary and doesn't really matter, unless it's the same agility then you can start worrying about secondary. But that's just my opinion, and I'm no expert. But so yeah, I mean, just these are the talents I would say go with: premeditation, Night Stalker, deeper stratagem, and then those two middle ones are personal preference, but enveloping shadows and master of shadows is the best. What I ran in BFA I went with Find Weakness, Night Stalker, Marked for Death, Soothing Darkness, Prey on the Weak, Enveloping Shadows, and Master of Shadows. So not much. The rotation has changed a lot, but yeah. So anyways, rotation, like I said again, Shadow Strike, apply Rupture, do your cooldowns, your Shadow Dance, and your Symbols of Death, and your Shadow Blades, and then you just do 3 cycles of Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, Shadow Strike, Eviscerate, Shadow Strike, Eviscerate. And it doesn't have to be exactly that. Like, keep in mind with Deeper Stratagem, if you have 5 or 6 combo points, don't do another Shadow Strike. Go ahead and spin that Eviscerate. So, like, bam, see? Instead of doing a second Shadow Strike, I just went ahead and spent the 5 combo points. But yeah, Sub-Road is really good. I feel like it's going to be really good in Shadowlands, and I hope this guy was helpful. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and I tried to keep this guide as simple and short as possible. And peace. Have a good one, guys.